Shut up.
How could I shut up? I never said anything.
Whatever, I panicked.
Oh, God. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Triple A episode. Wait. Did that sound okay? I don't know. That sound weird?
Yeah.
I think it was a little weird, wasn't it? Anyways, welcome back, guys. I just want to quickly thank you guys for your support, even though the last episode and probably the rest of the episodes aren't always going to be 100% Minecraft. And again, just to reiterate why we're doing that is because I found that the questions that we're answering do not pertain to the video whatsoever. So I figured why not, just play other games, possibly show off some other indie games that you guys may be like, oh my god, that looks awesome, and then you go check it out. So that's basically why we changed the format up. It's actually now a standalone show. So yeah, welcome back to the second episode of AAA Mondays. You got Andrea here.
The second episode ever?
Ever.
Or second episode of not doing Minecraft exclusively?
This is the second standalone episode.
Okay.
Because, yeah, the other ones were part of the mindcrack series that I had going on, so I decided to veer away from that. Anyways, how are you doing, Andrea?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And no, we're not gonna do that. So yes, before I continue on, the way that you got, I've had some people tweet at me asking where they submit the questions, and basically all you guys got to do is submit the question down below in the comment section, and that is the way we will choose them. Either that, or we will just tweet out one day and be like, hey, we're answering live tweets today, and then yeah. Anyways, Scott M wants to know, what are your thoughts on caffeine? Do you drink coffee or sodas, and do you think that caffeine is a good or bad thing? Excuse me while I take a sip of my carbonated energy drink here.
Gross. I'm shaking my head in disgust right now.
Why?
Because energy drinks are the worst.
Okay, what's your overall thought on caffeine then?
Well, energy drinks is not just caffeine. Caffeine is fine in moderation. There's no problem with it. They've done tons of studies on it, and they actually have proven that a moderate amount of caffeine per day is actually a good thing for you. It can prevent you from getting Alzheimer's, and it can reduce your risk of Parkinson's and stuff. It does all kinds of stuff. It's good for you. But if you have too much, it's a bad thing. So it's a moderation type thing. You just gotta try not to be crazy about it.
Just keep in mind also we're not doctors, so
no,
don't listen to us and take it to heart. So,
but it's true. I actually have read
just reading,
medical studies online, which are totally legit. So that means actual doctors did it. So just FYI. Anyways, I can't remember what the good limit is. I think it might be 250 milligrams. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one.
All right. For me, I guess I don't know. I don't really have any negative or positive feelings towards it. I mean, ultimately, if I can continue my days without being a slave to the caffeine, that'd probably be good, because I'm drinking an energy drink a day.
Yeah, energy drinks are really bad for you. So's pop. I mean, it's just all the sugar in them. Even the fake sugar is not really that great for you. Plus, they have all those extra stuff in energy drinks, but
see, here's what I'm thinking though. I've been drinking energy drinks, and I know I'm gonna sound like a hipster since fucking Red Bull came in those little glass containers.
No, I used to drink those.
I know, but I used to drink those at the age of 14. That's when I was still growing up, and I'm drinking them now at the age of 26. Am I just used to it now?
Well, it definitely didn't stunt your growth or anything.
I know, right?
I think you're just fine there.
I know, I'm 6'4", but I mean, I don't know. Do you think that drinking caffeine at such a young age is a bad thing or a good? I don't know. I don't know. I just one of those things now that it's almost a daily thing. If I just stop now, will I have a heart attack or die or something?
Honestly, I think it's fine, because you can find caffeine in regular foods and stuff. Yeah. I forget what, coffee, or not coffee beans, sorry. I think
green tea and
chocolate and green tea and shit. There's all kinds of stuff that has caffeine in it, which you can drink. And I mean, I think it's probably still safe if you're drinking coffee or something, if it's good coffee. But energy drinks are absolutely horrible, and pop is just about the worst thing on the entire planet. So
hey, at least I have that going for me. I don't drink that much pop.
Yeah,
I've definitely cut way back on my pop consumption.
Yeah, that's good. And I mean, I used to be totally addicted to it, so I totally understand what it's like. But
like I said, if I could stop caffeine, I would. I mean, This will kind of go into the next question here for
Wait. I just need to say before we go into the next one, even if I could just give it up, just cold turkey, and I would have no problems with it, I still wouldn't give up coffee.
So then you wouldn't give it up.
No, I mean, I'm saying if it was like, if you could make it so your like body didn't ever like want it or crave it or nothing, I still wouldn't give it up. Coffee's awesome.
Really? That's weird.
I love coffee.
You're weird.
It tastes good.
Anyways, like I say, this one kind of ties into the next question, which Rumple Foreskin asked. I thought you guys were on the paleo diet. So I tried. Andrea successfully did it. I tried along with her to do this thing called like the full 30, where you're just eating strictly paleo.
The whole 30.
For 30 days. And one of the things that obviously is not paleo is, soda and like bread, like caffeine, like the way I drink my caffeine.
Well, yeah, for whole 30, you're not supposed to drink any caffeine whatsoever. You're supposed to do 100% paleo. Like when you're not on the whole 30, you're allowed to still drink caffeine, but not energy drinks.
And I stopped for like 5 days. The first 2 days weren't bad, but then the third, the fourth, fifth, and so on, I had the worst friggin' headaches ever. And I realized that's detox and everything, but like
I gave sugar withdrawal.
I gave up smoking so much easier than caffeine. And yeah.
It wasn't caffeine, it was sugar detox. That's what it was, because
I'm reading this sugar-free.
There's still sugar in there.
Sugar-free. It says sugar-free. Sugar's 0 grams.
There's still sugar in it.
That's not
just
sugar.
Fake sugar. Anyways, it's all garbage.
But I myself, I don't eat paleo. I'll eat the dinners that Andrea make because, frankly, I'm too lazy to make something else. But she also makes freaking delicious food. Like, the paleo has a lot of really delicious dinners and everything. Yeah. And, of course, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll eat that. But, like, myself, I won't kill myself to, like, not eat bread or something like that. Like, I'll still eat. I'll have, like, a sandwich here and there. I've definitely cut back on, like, my whole carbs and everything, but I'm not... Yeah, I still do what I do and just be me and eat whatever I want, basically. Which is probably still bad, but, ultimately I'm still eating a lot healthier than I was before. We're going out for walks and everything, so that's definitely good. But Andrea, however, is mostly like 95% paleo, aside from the cookie you had the other day.
Well, I did it for like health reasons. Bread was making me sick, and like pretty much all grains made me sick, and I'm lactose intolerant, and sugar makes me sick, and so I found the paleo diet, and it just sort of worked. But I'm like not killing myself like I was on the whole 30 to try and be 100% paleo. If I have to, eat something that's not 100%, then I'm not gonna like beat myself up over it or whatever. And every once in a while I can have junk. I had a cookie the other day, first cookie in like 3 months, I think.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
It put me into a sugar coma. I was so sick, I had to go to bed. It's just gross. But remember, I had one, what are they called? Ice cream cone? No, not a cone. Drumstick. I had one of those drumsticks. I love those things. Anyways, and I hadn't had any since the whole 30, and I ate it, and I was fine. Like, I didn't even get sick from the lactose, so that was different.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so just depends. I'm not as sick of some stuff now.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Andrea, 95% paleo. Me, I'm not. I don't follow any diet.
20% maybe from the meals that I cook you, and that's about it.
Yeah, 20%. Well, actually, that'd be like 50% because I only have like 2 meals a day.
Well, technically, like you're also doing a lot of snacking of the stuff I buy too that's in the fridge and things, which is all like fruit and vegetables and stuff. So that's really good too.
We let the last batch of watermelon go bad, so
oops.
We need more watermelon.
There was a lot of stuff in the fridge, to be fair. It was
watermelon
hard to see
stat.
it all.
Go.
No, you.
I don't know how to cut watermelon.
There's watermelon in the fridge right now.
No, it's bad. I tried it.
Well, did you throw it out or did you leave them in the fridge?
I left it out, but then someone threw it back in the fridge.
You didn't say that was bad. You didn't tell me. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyways, the next question comes in from Ryan Hoyle. I always want to read 6 because I copy and paste it. These are like from 6 days ago. It says, pause, I have trouble going to people with my problems. Is there any advice you could give me? Give me to help me open up to people rather than being just by myself all the time. Oh man.
I'm bad at this.
I'm fairly bad because I'm weird. I'm very like antisocial and I don't really it may sound weird because I'm very, like, compared to, like, the average YouTuber, I guess, and, you know, people on the, I guess our server, I'm more open about, like, my feelings in that. But I was terrible at, you know, really expressing myself when I was, like, growing up and everything. I guess the best way to do it is just, you know, you need to just fucking suck it up and just do it. Like, it's like pulling a Band-Aid. You just pull it as fast as you can, as hard as you can, just to get it over and done with. Like, I mean, if you go to, like, a parent or something, they're not gonna, like, hate you or anything. They're gonna be more than willing to help you out. Or, you know, even if you have, like, a best friend, or, you know, even go to, like, a teacher or something and talk about it. All these people are always there to help you. I don't know how old you are, so this is why I'm saying, like, you know, teachers and that. You may not, maybe you're, like, 25 and who knows, but, like,
yeah,
I don't know, like, there's not really any advice for that. Like I said, it's just something you just gotta do. You just gotta, you can't let any negative feelings hold you back from opening up to other people, because when you open up to other people, that's when you can finally start, like, feeling better and, you know, taking that path to start feeling better and all that. So
yeah, I was really, really bad at talking to people about stuff. Like, I never did. People always talk to me, but I never talked to them about anything. And eventually I just had a friend of mine tell me, like, can't just hold it all in, and, like, I'm always there for my friends, so of course they're gonna be there for me. And sometimes it's hard to realize that, and hard to, like, go to them and tell them things, because you don't want to, like, inconvenience them. It's like, it's tough, but you just have to sort of do it. You have to trust your friends enough that they won't say anything, or, you know, and you have to just do it, you know, put the trust in them, you know. You'll have a better relationship with them if you're more honest with each other anyways. So
same goes with your family too, so but, like, it's definitely a lot better to talk about it than to bottle it up and just, like, really bathe in all these really crappy emotions, because that's how I actually started getting, like, panic and anxiety attacks. Is I didn't want to talk with anyone, so of course, like, you're just going through all these, like, emotions, and you're talking inside of your head, just, like, you're just, like, feeling bad, and eventually it's gonna have to come out one way or another, and of course it comes out in, like, fucking panic attacks, which now, because of that, I still have them. It's been a very long time since I suffered from one, but, you know, it's definitely something that I'll probably be dealing with, like, the rest of my life. So
yeah, mental stress will eventually come out physically, so it's better to get it off your chest if you can. I mean, even if you have to connect with people online, that's, a lot of people find that easier, and people are able to create really good friendships with people online. So I mean, there's no shame in that. Just because it's an online friend does not mean they're not a good friend. And if you can open up to them, well, hey, that's great, you know, just as long as you can.
Like, it's better than letting it manifest into something worse. So anyways, the next question comes in from Burning Eyes. Says, do you have any plans for family, or is that not a big thing right now / after you are married? All right, so I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm pregnant, Andrea.
Oh my god! Really? This is the best day of my life! Is it a butt baby?
What the fuck? Yes, it's a butt baby. I mean, we've definitely talked about it, but
we definitely don't have any plans right now.
I don't think we're not financially stable enough to have a baby, or that, and we're also living with, like, 3 other roommates, and
oh, so many free babysitters though. You didn't think about that, did you?
You realize that if we ever had a kid in this house, we'd be kicked out, right? Because no one would get any fucking sleep whatsoever.
Whatever, they can suck it up.
Yeah, but I don't know. We don't have, like, any immediate, like, plans or anything, but we've definitely, like, you know, talked about possible kid names and that for when it does come. So, but I don't know. Family plans is definitely not on
yeah, there's no plan.
The agenda right now.
There's a general knowledge that yes, we'd like to at some point, one day, when the time is right. But at this point, no.
Yep.
No.
We are definitely not ready for it. I think we're still quite young to do it.
Oh, I'm 30 and I'm still not ready.
Yeah, you're friggin' old.
I know, I'm so old, but it's just, I don't know.
Sold?
I actually, somebody at work talked to me about this. I was like, no, I can't, I don't know if I'll ever be ready for children. And she's like, There will come a day when you just will know. You will be ready. It might be later. It might be soon. I'm like, oh my god.
The fuck? What happens? You just like wake up? Put it in me. I want a child.
I think so. That's how she made it sound.
That sounds terrifying. What if you're ready? I'm like, fuck no.
I think what she meant is just you get to a point in your life where you're like, I could do it now. I feel secure. I feel safe. I feel happy with who I'm with. I think that we could actually do this. And I think that's what happens.
Put a turkey in your oven already?
Yeah.
That was not awkward. That was pretty awkward.
You make things so awkward all the time.
No,
Shut
I
up.
don't. I definitely don't make anything awkward whatsoever. Anyways, the next question and last question comes in from Sarah Wintrode. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Says, how do you guys feel about elemental healing? I think that's a good way to phrase it. Like, do you believe in certain rocks, minerals, crystals, and herbs can actually help a person's mood/well-being?
Am I going to have to answer this entire question myself?
I myself, maybe. I don't know. Like, go.
Okay. I totally do. I'm gonna sound like an even bigger granola hippie here, but
yeah, see, to me, that's what it is. It sounds like too hippie of stuff. And I'm not saying, I'm not denying that this is the possibility, but I guess I wasn't raised with like, here, take this fucking rock and you'll feel good or anything like that.
Well, rocks and crystals, I've seen people do some amazing things with them. Like, and have actually used it to help themselves, or just in retrospect using them for meditation and thereby helping themselves. But I mean, minerals and herbs, of course there's so many things. Like, maybe you're referring to stuff that people are like is old wives' tale stuff, but of course there's thousands of herbs. Like the maca root is just about the most amazing thing in the universe, and like hardly anyone knows about it, but the stuff's amazing. You guys should Google it and see what it does. But like, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, like minerals, like colloidal silver and things like that. Like, you just gotta, like, look into them and see what they do for you. Not everybody needs them, but the people who do, it can really, really help.
I guess I've also never been, like, surrounded by people like that either. Like, I don't know, it's weird because, like, there's, like, this whole stigma around people like that. It's just, like, this hoodoo voodoo type of stuff. You're like, and, like, it's just like, well, that person's fucking weird, like, putting a rock on you. Ooh, that's gonna take away the cancer, you know? It's like, I don't know if it's just because I've been around people like that and not around the people who do feel like these things are, like, beneficial to us, so I don't know. It's just, I guess it's the way I was growing up. And like I said, I'm not trying to, like, bash anyone, you know, believe in what you want to believe. It's just, I've never really gotten into that stuff, so, I mean, I guess if we're talking about like herbs, like I guess 420 blazing it or something like that. I mean, we are seeing, you know, medicinal marijuana being legalized literally all over the world,
and curing cancer, and like
it also all being like legalized recreationally. So I mean, there are definitely some like medical. What am I trying to say, Andrea?
Medical benefits.
Yeah, medical benefits for, like, you know, using cannabis. So.
Yeah. Like, I can't say much for the crystals and rocks. Like, I think that...
crystal meth is definitely not...
shut up. I think, like, people... I'm not sure how much of it is just people's, like, own brain and positive thinking, believing in something, helping them. Or if, like, there is actually something to it, maybe we're just not attuned enough with them to feel it. But, like, for minerals and herbs, like, I mean... D3, you take D3 and it's like you've been in the sun. It can definitely improve your mood and like raise minor depression and stuff. Like coenzyme Q10 can help your body function better by increasing your blood flow in your body. Like there's so many different things minerals and herbs can do for you. You just have to read up on them and, you know, don't overdo it. Like caffeine, because caffeine technically is, I don't know what you call it, but it definitely can help people's mood.
It's definitely like a natural drug. I mean, you find caffeine in cacao or whatever, right? So, And there's a second part of this question. It says, also, are you in touch with the native culture beliefs, or are you an apple, red on the outside, white on the inside? I would say I'm an apple, but I've never really... See, here's the weird thing about, like, my culture and everything, is that because of what happened, nothing was, like, ever written down, and basically, like, the only way to learn was to, like, go and talk with, like, the elders and everything. And I've never lived on, like, reserve, and because because of the reservations and that, some of them are actually like really kind of scary to go to. I've never gone to them that often. I've been there maybe like 4 or 5 times in my life, and every single time it's kind of scary, honestly, because of like the lifestyle out there. And I really wish I was more in touch with my native culture, but like I said, it's really difficult to get into it, especially at the age I am, like 26. Like my grandmother passed away a couple years ago, so I never really had the chance to sit down and talk with her and, you know, learn some stuff that way. I mean, everything that I've learned is just coming from my mother right now, so it sucks, honestly. I really wish I could, like I said, but unfortunately, it's just one of those things that's stuff has happened and it sucks.
Isn't that so bizarre too? Like, my mom follows the Red Road, so I grew up going to sweats and powwows and gatherings and stuff, so I know tons about it. And yet you are actually born into it, and it's so hard for you to learn more about it.
Yeah,
it's just funny how that works.
I guess your family kind of surrounded themselves with that type of people, and us, like I said, we've moved all over the place like every 2 years, so I never really got a chance to really get accustomed to one location. So
yeah, we were seeing the same elder for, I think it was like 15 years or something. So
I mean, like on National Aboriginal Day, I used to definitely go down to the Forks in like Winnipeg and go check out like the powwows and that all there. Like that's as far as I've ever gotten, really. But I mean, I know some words and they're bad words, like that guy, and which I'm not gonna say, but you know, I don't know. I really wish I could speak the language. Also, like that's one I really wish I could learn, but unfortunately, I don't think I ever will.
Your mom's fluent, right?
Yeah, my mom's fluent. She speaks with her brothers and sisters, so. But I myself am not. I'm just a regular old white native, I guess. But anyways, I could go on and on and on with that type of stuff. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of AAA Mondays. If you guys have a question, be sure to leave it down below, and we will definitely choose the ones that are very interesting. Don't leave questions like, do you like pepperoni or pineapple? Like, we don't care about that. Like that, those are good questions.
You don't eat pepperoni and pineapple on a pizza together. It's ham and pineapple.
That's no.
Anyways,
you realize what I get at Domino's all the time, right?
Is it pepperoni and pineapple?
Yeah, it's pepperoni, pineapple, and barbecue sauce.
That's disgusting.
If you guys ever want to go to Domino's, be sure to order the Pause Pizza. It is a thin crust, large pizza with barbecue sauce instead of pizza sauce, and you get pepperoni and pineapple. It is the fucking greatest thing ever. It sounds really weird, but don't judge a book by its cover.
No. If you go to Domino's, you order the best pizza they have. What's it called?
Anyways.
No, what's it called? Tell me.
If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like,
No.
as it does help it a lot, and we will talk to you guys in the next episode.
Oh, you're such a
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Ah. What is it called? I can't even remember.
Brooklyn Pizza.
Brooklyn. Damn it! I was gonna say Boston. I'm glad I didn't say anything.